It's Jane here from craftwithjane.co.uk, and today's project is a gift card holder. So this is a cute little small card sized gift card holder, and you can see it's got a little pouch in it just here, which is where the gift card sits. So I'll pop that there. I've made this one last year using the sort of a suite from last year, which had the paper and the stamp set with it. It's a happy birthday one, and it's got a treat yourself on the back, which I thought was quite appropriate. And I also put some DSP on the envelope to coordinate, just to bring it all together. So that is the treat holder I'm going to be, sorry, not treat holder, that is the gift card holder, that's what I wanted to say. This is the gift card holder that I made for last year, and this happens to be one left over, so it's a nice little something to have in your spare drawer to gift people. I'm going to be doing a Christmas themed one because I'm starting my Christmas prep. You never be too early if you're a crafter. So I'm going to be using this gorgeous paper, which has got penguins on it, and polar bears and foxes, in cute, and snowmen in the cute winter woolies. And this paper is actually called Penguin Playmates, and it coordinates with a punch and stamp set bundle that you can now pick up in the new mini catalogue. I don't actually have it to show you at the moment, but I have ordered it and it's on its way. It's just that I filmed this video in advance, so as soon as it does come, I'm sure I'll do other projects with it, and I'll be sure to show you in future videos. So to start with, I am going to be using a card that you can buy from Stampin' Up, which is pre-cut and scored just here, and you have the envelopes to match. You can buy in a pack of 20. It's very reasonable, and it's very handy if you're going to be making quite a few of a project, or you'd like to have all of that done for you, the prep taken care of. So I'm going to get my my trimmer out, and so I've pre-folded the card just here, and I'm now going to take off 1 3/4, and that will be basically what I'm left with, will be what I'm using. There we go. So that will become my holder just there. If I show you, so you can sort of see the basic shape there. I've got a corner rounder, which I'm going to my trio punch, which I will use here to just round all of the corners. So I'll do that one there, that one there. All 4 corners I'm going to do because I just think it makes it look finished off. There we go, all 4 corners there rounded. So that's the trio punch just there. And that's there. So I'm going to start with popping my DSP on the back. So this is some of the paper, which is really quite sweet, but at the back I just like to have quite a plain piece. So I'm going to round the corners on this, and I'll pop that there. And then this is going to be my piece at the front here, which I think looks really pretty and is quite festive and wintry, so I'll pop that one there. So I'm just going to round the top corners of this one. And then we'll check it sits. So I haven't mentioned the size of this DSP layer. So this DSP layer is 3 3/8 by 4 7/8. And I've taken the corners out. I'm just double checking. Yes, it looks like it'll fit lovely there. So I'm about to get out my glue. So I'm going to get out my multi-purpose Tombow glue. I'm just going to pop some glue on the back of here. There we go. So I'll just put it around the edge. There we go. And then I'll pop a little bit in the middle just here. Lovely. So I will now apply my layer, which, there we go. So you can just see, I'm trying to line it up as best I can. I feel like that is not a bad, there we go. So I'm going to get out my bone folder, and I'm just going to press it down. Fantastic. That's there. So I'll do the same with my layer on the front just here. So I'm going to round these 2 corners. There we go, there's that one. And that one just there. I'll do exactly the same, pop a bit of glue on. There you go. And I'll pop this on the front. So I'm doing it while it's down. You could flip it the other way, but I just want to try and get an even border as best I can. So it helps for me to see the bottom as well as the sides and the top. There we go. So now I'll straighten it out and just make sure it's nice and secure. There, it's lovely. So that is the basics there. So now I'm going to glue this section just either side here so that the gift card holder fits. I am going to use my tear and tape for this. So that's my about to be started roll, and this is the remnants of my previous roll. So I've still got a little bit left on here. It's doing well. I thought I would be changing this weeks ago, but it's still hanging on in there. It's incredibly good value for money, these tear and tapes are, and just deceptive how much tape is actually on there. So that's that. Just get my pick tool out and just pick away these two pieces just here. Lovely. And then I'm just going to make sure that they're equal and just lay that down. Just there. Lovely. So there. I'm going to try my gift card in to make sure it fits. Yes, it does. My Christmas M&S gift card from a few years ago, this one is. So yeah, it does fit, and there's wiggle room there. Perfect. So on my original one, I used the Hippo and Friends dies here to cut out the sentiment and a background piece. But on this one, I'm going to be using my tailor-made tags dies. And I'm going to use the large one just here, which I will show you. And I have stamped on their North Pole delivery. So North Pole delivery comes from, I think it comes from Perfectly Plaid. Yeah, Perfectly Plaid or Perfectly Played, or however one you want to pronounce it, which is a stamp set from last year that has carried over. And I'm going to pop that there, and I'm going to put a little bit of a ribbon there with a bow on, just to cover it. The reason I'm doing that, you don't have to do it. You could literally just embellish here or put a sentiment there and it would be absolutely fine, but I quite like the sort of hidden bit where the card is behind. So I'm just going to use some ribbon. This ribbon is the Fresh Freesia open weave ribbon. Okay, get in there, get in there. Trying to make a neat bow as opposed to massive bow. So not far off now. There we go. I think I can cope with that bow there. So I'll try and turn that sideways. And I'm going to use my paper snips. Just going to try and cut up there. There we go, quite like that bow. Okay, so that would be just about there. Lovely. So I'm going to glue that on. So I think I'm going to use some of my liquid glue and just pop a little bit of glue on the bottom just here, quite sparingly, and I'll just place this where I think it will be helpful. That looks straight. Okay, yeah, lovely. So now I'm going to use my 2021 to 2023 in colour jewels, and I've almost completed this pack, so I'll just take a few off here. I'm going to take the Fresh Freesia to match the ribbon, so I'll pop a few dotted about, just like that, and possibly one down here. There we go, one down there. I think that looks quite sweet. So you can put your gift card in this way if you prefer to see it and it's easier, or you can pop it behind where it's a little bit more hidden, and that looks quite sweet. Nice little gift card holder there. You can write or put a sentiment on the back of here. I'll leave that for now, so I'll pop that to one side, and I'm just going to show you how I do the envelope here. So I do have an envelope. I'm going to use some of this paper just here to coordinate with the back there. Use my Stampin' Seal Plus for this, and I'm just going to pop a little bit on the back of the flap of the envelope. You don't need loads, you just need a bit at the edges so that it doesn't lift up. There we go, lovely. And then you need to place this. You need to be very careful when you place it to make sure you cover, but also that you don't go over and that you make sure it does meet. So I will just pop that like that. Press it on my hand. You can use your bone folder. It's lovely. And then I will trim the edge there with my paper snips. So lovely. Oops, didn't quite go in there. There we go, that's fine. So that's there, and that's just there. So that is my Christmas gift card holder, and I'll bring that into shot with my birthday gift card holder for you. So there we go, sort of makes it seem, shows the versatility of this very cute little project. So I do hope that you've enjoyed my project today. I love making these, and it's really handy to have a few made up in advance so that you can just go to them when you've got a birthday. Particularly handy if you've got some gift cards in a drawer somewhere. Very handy for that forgotten birthday, and works one. You can make them work for adults and children depending on the paper and DSP that you use. So thank you very much for watching. If you like any of the products you've seen today and you'd like to shop with me, I would be honoured to be your demonstrator. Please click the links below which say shop with me. If you spend £25 or more, excluding postage and packaging, I always send out a free gift. I always send out a card for any size order, a handmade card to thank you very much for your business. And if you use my host code, which you will find on my website, I'll also send you a host code free little gift as well. So I think that's probably it for now. All the other links to all the products will be in the description below. So I'm going to say bye for now, bye, and happy crafting.